on to my Scorpios. You have the Judgment, the Magician, which is Scorpio, the Knight of Wands, the World, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you Scorpios, the Magician, you did show up in your own reading, okay? The Judgment, the Magician, the Eight of Wands is about you Scorpios. Okay. Meeting someone trying to come in, someone trying to be like, hey, what's up? You want to hang out? And you basically curving them with the quickness, like, nah. This is them trying to, let me show you the bigger picture. This is them trying to come in. Hey, what's up? You want to hang out? And this is you being the Ice King. Nah, you can't come in now. Or Ice Queen. Nah, you can't come in. Nah, you can't hang out. Nah, I don't want to hang out with you. Kick rocks, all this other stuff, right? Scorpio's cold. Because of the World card. You know, the World card. You see yourself being with people who are better caliber than they are. Two of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Two of Pentacles being not only of higher caliber, but deserving better than these people. That's how it is that a lot of y'all are putting it. Wow. You Scorpios are big talking. Okay. Y'all are talking big. All right. The Queen of Pentacles. What's up, baby? That's my cat. The Queen of Pentacles. The person trying to be like, well, I can be big. I can provide money, all this other stuff. The Two of Wands. Nah. You still curve them. Nah, you good. Nah, I don't want to hang out with you. Nah, you ain't squat. Nah, you ain't this. Nah, I'm good. Dang. Wow. You Scorpios talking big. You Scorpios is talking big right now. I'm seeing how a lot of you Scorpios are like, you're interacting with people. Let's go over this again. You're interacting with people, and the people that's interacting with you, you Scorpios are like, nah, you don't want to hang out with these people. You don't. Why? Because these people, right? You think that, now I don't necessarily know for sure. Okay, I can't necessarily say you're better than them, or but for you Scorpios are like, nah, I know my worth. No, thank you. I don't want to hang out with you. No, thanks. I'm good. Not holding back. You Scorpios just letting them know exactly what it is. Look, I'm good. No, thank you. That's a dub for me, respectfully. You see bigger and better. You see better people out there. Better people that are suited for you. Now, I will say this, though, Scorpio, because I don't necessarily know all of the details of it, right? No one knows everything. I will say this, though. You're in a very good position right now because you do have confidence. But I'm just saying, let that confidence be real, okay? It really depends on the circumstances, okay? If it's you Scorpios thinking you just deserve better just simply because, then obviously you may want to reel that in. But if you Scorpios think of yourselves as doing better based off of you've been interacting with some dysfunctional people, to say the least, and you're growing out of it and you're realizing, like, hey, you should embrace yourself. You should embrace certain, aspects of your nature, then I'm all for it, Scorpio. Just as long as it's rooted in some form of reality, And I'm not saying that y'all are delusional. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that let it be based to the particular context, right? Because some people try to make it seem like they deserve this and they deserve that. And they come from a regular family. They don't really come from anything extraordinary, so to speak, or unassuming, I should say. And they just go after these big grabs of just I deserve somebody who's making 650,000 a year. It's like, well, is your family on par with that? No. No, I make 50 grand a year. It's like, but okay, but what do you want again? Oh, I want somebody that makes $1 million, 650,000, 600,000. You know, the new hype, is the $100,000, the 100,000. You mean net, or do you mean just functionally, or do you mean net? Because if you mean net, then you mean net worth represents what the person actually walks away with after taxes. I hope you know that, right? I'm not saying you specifically. Net is what it is that you walk away with after taxes. If we're talking gross, then it means that what it is that you're working with, like the overall bubble theory idea of what it says that it's supposed to be, right? That's what gross is. So we just want to make sure that, I want to make sure that that what it is that you thinking is rooted in reality. But I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking you. At the end of the day, do what you're going to do. The Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups represents how, again, on to bigger and better things. Okay? If this is in context of you not having time for the weirdos, the dysfunctional people, good on you. A lot of y'all created a very big head start for a lot of y'all selves. Because the truth is, Scorpio, some people, they never actually grow out of this. They never actually grow out of going through the BS and getting dubbed. They never grow out of that. They talk like they do, and they act like they're gonna grow out of having baggage, but in actuality, they never really stop being in that state of delusion. So the Queen of Cups represents how a lot of you Scorpios are essentially trying to live your lives guidedly. You're trying to, sorry about that, you're trying to live your lives guidedly. You're trying to actually have some sort of direction as to how you choose to live your life, right? With some sort of wisdom and understanding, right? That's why it is a lot of y'all are just more receptive now in the sense of, in a sense of taking some action and then waiting and see what happens. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that the Six of Wands now and the Nine of Pentacles are about how a lot of you Scorpios as well, a lot of you Scorpios happen to be in a situation where a lot more people are going to come to you, considering the fact that you're a lot more receptive. You're a lot more evened out. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I'm not saying that a lot of you Scorpios are totally where it is that you need to be, but you're getting closer and closer to that is what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes I have difficulties trying to find the words to what I'm conceptualizing. So we are on the left side of the tree, as I said before, Scorpio. And the left side represents receptivity or reception, or to receive, right? Which is Mercury from low to going high. Mercury, Mars, and Saturn is the left side of the tree. This is my left hand. So this is represented as the pillar of severity, but it also is representative of the pillar of receptivity, meaning we receive. So a lot of times, honestly speaking, so for Scorpio, for Virgo, Gemini, for Aries, for Aquarius, for Saturn, it's imperative for us to have better judgment of character than it is for a Libra or a Taurus or a Scorpio, or a Pisces or a Sagittarius. It's imperative. It's more, right? Cancer, but it's imperative. And the reason why it's imperative is because if we don't have better, because I'm a Virgo, if we don't have a better judge of character, right? We put ourselves in a very unfavorable disposition, because y'all Scorpios know the type of relationships that a Gemini or a Virgo or a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Capricorn can get into, and Aries can get into, is notorious. We get into those types of relationships that is sadomasochistic. People treat us like trash. And it's like we doing all this other stuff, right? When we want to do good, we doing all this other stuff to help these people, and like they're just dumping on us. They're trashing on us. So it's very important to our own imperative, what we want for us left-hand pillars, okay, to specifically you Scorpios, but in general, for you to understand that it's a good idea to give and take, give and take, give and take with anything. Just like you give, you should receive. Just like you receive, it's a good idea that you give as well. So you have to start putting that into practice into every element of your life, right? You know, and why this is important for you Scorpios is because this shows that a lot of you Scorpios are understanding this idea, and you're learning how to be able to better weed out or clear out the people that are obviously going to be bad for you. So now you Scorpios can make a way or make a path for people that would be better suited for you, right? Because a lot of you Scorpios are tired of that. So let's clarify the Magician. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, right, Ace of Cups, right, okay. So the Wheel of Fortune, again, you're not engaging the same way that you used to when you didn't know any better. You know better, so you're gonna interact with people because of the fact that you know better. Very good. The Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, if you try your hand with the person and they're trying to get you to do a little bit too much, you Scorpios will get up and leave. Because I keep stressing this. This is why it is that I say, and let me make myself clear. This is the reason why it is that in my book, but and also here, I'm writing about within a month. Because people use that clause of, well, I'm just trying to get to know the person. Why should I have to get intimate with the person? No, it's, you know, and then they try to flip it like all you care about is a person's body. That's not what it is. And I'm gonna be very clear about this. And I've talked about it many times, but what it is that it's about needing to see something here. Because you can only get to know somebody for so long before something needs to happen now. Like if you're trying to get to know, like think about it, if you're trying to get to know the person and 2-3 months go by, right? And the two of y'all ain't intimate with each other, and you're supposed to be getting to know them on some relationship type stuff. Come on, y'all, right? What is going on here? You know, there's some things that are not going well here that we need to talk about. This person is using you for a good time. You know, if it's still under the overtone of intimacy or romance, supposedly it's like, come on, the person don't need to take 2-3 months for them to make up their mind about that. This is why I talk about the 1 month thing. So I'm saying all that to say that you're very correct in that idea of you're going to give a person a certain amount of effort, and then if not, then you're going to go on about their way. Forget about that. Forget about people trying to guilt trip you into continuing to pursue them, because that's games. And the reason why I'm saying that that's games in the first place, you know, I wanted to say something else, but that's games in the first place because, again, everyone needs to see something. There needs to be an effort put in on this. Everybody needs to have some sort of input. You know, there's way too much talking. There's way too much assumptions and, you know, person implying and making it sound like there's not enough. Let's see if you're really about it. Since you keep trying to imply it, or since you keep talking about it, let's see if you're really about it. Let's see you put it into action then. And if you don't put it in action then you whack. Let's see what it is that you're going to do. Because after a certain amount of time, talk is cheap. Talk can only, you know what I'm saying? So very good on you, Scorpios, for finally understanding that. The Ace of Cups, same thing that I was saying. There has to be some sort of action. It's not enough for people to just do too much talking. Talking and all this gobbledygook, that's cool. That sets up a rapport. That's what talking is for. That sets up a report card. But now that you set up the report card, let's see if you get straight A's. Stop playing with me. Let's see if you get those straight A's. And if the person talks and there's no action, you're right for leaving them alone. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. The Page of Swords, Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So again, the delusion. Some of you Scorpios will be tested when you meet new people that try to waste your time, because ultimately that's what it is. It is a waste of time, Scorpio, when people talk and they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk, but they never actually put in any kind of action. A month plus done went by, talking about my example, and the two of y'all still getting to know each other. What? You really need that much time? If you need longer than a month, you're either wasting the person's time at that. I'm not saying you. I'm saying if someone needs to get to know you longer than a month, you're wasting the person's time, or you shouldn't even be dating at all. Period. Because I mean, how much effort does a person need to put in? You know, and I understand the whole intimacy thing. I'm talking about the principle. How much effort does a person need to put in? And they get no, and you Scorpios get no effort for you to see. This person just expects you to do what? Put in all the effort? So the Three of Cups and the Page of Pentacles represents anybody that's trying to get you to put in all this effort. Finally, leave them alone. You will have some people who try to test you in the future, but y'all already know what to do. Keep it moving. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, we have 6,100. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.